Hello, this is Haxie, and you're watching Haxie Flies. Today, me and my instructor are doing a cross-country. We are starting away from my home airport in Champaign. That's KCMI, and we are flying to Bloomington, KBMI. So I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Hey look, you can see the screen now. Okay, so engine's warming up. Let's give it just a little bit more juice. Transponder, VFR radios on. Oh yeah, start time. New entry.
944 kilo, runway 32 left, clear for the option traffic. Diamond or right base for the parallel.
Runway 32 left, clear for the option, negative contact, line at 44 kilo.
Champagne native.
Lift 817, runway 32 right, clear to land, traffic, Archer, left.
Visual approaches in use, landing and departing parallel runways 32 right and 32 left. Contact clearance delivery on ground control frequency 121.8. Intersection departures available on request. Notice to air missions, taxiway Alpha 2 closed, taxiway Alpha closed between taxiway Alpha 3 and taxiway Echo. Taxiway Bravo closed between runway 32 right and taxiway Echo. Taxiway Delta 2 closed, taxiway Echo closed. Champaign VOR out of service, advise on initial contact. You have information Tango.
Oh.
Champaign Willard Airport information Tango, time 1953 Zulu, wind 310 at 6, visibility 10, sky condition 4,200 scattered, temperature 28, dew point 17, altimeter 3001, visual approaches in use, landing and departing parallel runways 32 right and 32 left, contact clearance delivery on ground control frequency 121.8, intersection departures available on request. Notice to air missions, taxiway Alpha 2 closed, taxiway Alpha closed between taxiway Alpha 3 and taxiway Echo. Taxiway Bravo closed between runway 32 right, taxiway Echo.
Okay, so they say clearance delivery 121.8. So is that where we get our taxi, or we contact ground like normal?
Did he say go for VFR departures? Times clearance delivery?
I think. No, I didn't hear that part.
Okay, so that's normally clearance deliveries for IFR.
IFR.
You
Okay.
can use a VFR. Sometimes they'll say, let's go back to it. What's
Okay.
the frequency?
Oh, 124.85.
Closed between taxiway Alpha 3 and taxiway Echo. Taxiway Bravo closed between runway 32 right, taxiway Echo. Taxiway Delta 2 closed, taxiway Echo closed. Champaign VOR out of service, advise on initial contact. You have information Tango.
Okay, so by the book, we're supposed to go clearance delivery.
Champaign
but
Willard Airport
VFR,
information
IFR.
Tango, time
A lot of
1953 Zulu,
towers
wind 310 at 6.
Have you go
Visibility
to
10,
ground
sky
for
condition
VFR departure like we do at Springfield.
200
Okay.
scattered, temperature 28,
This
dew
is a
point
busy
17,
airport.
altimeter 3001. Visual approaches in use, landing
may
and departing
say-
parallel runways 32 right and 32 left. Contact clearance delivery on ground control frequency 121.8.
Okay.
Intersection departures
Okay.
available.
So on ground control,
Oh,
frequency
ground control
121.8.
Okay.
But a busier airport, they may have all VFR, IFR on clearance delivery.
Yep.
And not clobber up ground.
Okay, and just to make sure, we are departing 314 at 3,500 feet. 14 at 3,500 feet. And where are we?
Oh, it's a Star, Flight Star Aviation? Or FBO? Flight Star FBO?
Flight Star FBO.
Yep.
Okay. And ground. So. Champagne ground. Why is this not working? Oh, that's why. Champagne Ground, Archer 20 Lima Lima.
Archer 20 Lima Lima, Champagne Ground.
Champagne Ground, Archer 20 Lima Lima at Flight Star FBO, request taxi departing 314 at 3,500 feet.
With information.
With information, Tango.
Team VFR below 3,000, departure frequency 132.85, squawk 0612.
I'm sorry, I cut over you there. Can you repeat that part for 20 Lima Lima?
Archer 20 Lima Lima, no problem. Maintain VFR at or below 3,000, departure frequency 132.85, squawk 0612.
Okay, maintain VFR at or below 3,000, departure frequency 132.85, squawk 0612, 20 Lima Lima.
Archer 20 Lima Lima, you're back there.
Okay.
Alright. I think you, when you came back and gave him your AS code,
Yeah.
I think you stepped on him,
I
so
did.
he's probably going to come back. So I would say, he has not given us taxi clearance
He
yet.
has not.
So I would just come back now and say, Champagne Ground, Archer 20 Lima Lima is ready for taxi with information, blah, blah.
Champagne Ground, Archer 20 Lima Lima, ready for taxi with information, Tango.
Archer 20 Lima Lima, Champagne Ground, runway 32 right, taxi via Alpha 3 Alpha.
Taxi runway 32 right via Alpha 3 Alpha 20 Lima.
Okay. So Alpha 3 and
Yes.
Alpha.
Yep.
3-2 right. Okay. Clear right.
Thank you.
Lift 817, I have the departure instructions for you. Just advise me a copy.
Winds at 310.
Lift 817 on departure, maintain VFR at or below 3,000, departure frequency 132.85, squawk 4301. Lift 817, read back correct, just advise and ready.
So, note for self, if I forget to say something and I unkey the mic, then that's it, just let it go.
Okay.
Instead of trying to key it back up.
9741
Thank you.
Mike, runway 32 right,
Left.
clear to land
Instead of what?
traffic, Archer making left traffic for the parallel.
Instead of, like I did, I came back on because I forgot to tell him I had information Tango.
Uh-huh.
Ended up transmitting over him. So if I just let go,
944 kilo, runway
Okay.
32 left, clear
Oh,
to the
yeah, yeah.
option, traffic, Mooney, 3 mile final, 32 right. Lift 817, Champagne Tower, fly runway heading, runway 32 right, full length, clear for takeoff. Mooney 41 Mike, traffic right, priority arrival, Diamond, full length. Roger. Money 41 Mike, traffic on the parallel has you inside.
space over here to do the run up?
Yep.
Okay. That guy looks really high. But maybe he's landing on left.
Yeah, he's flying on the other runway. Did you look at both tanks?
Look inside both tanks?
Yeah,
No, you did.
I did.
Why?
We did not have 24 gallons in the left tank. They were both at half tanks.
shut down and take a look?
No, let's do that at Bloomington. We got enough fuel to get to Bloomington, but
Okay.
we did not have a full tank on the left. I just realized that.
Okay. Okay, ground check. Brakes are set. Throttle at
Lift
2K.
817, turn left heading 270.
Close enough. So left mag. Drop. Reset. Right mag. Here's the drop. Reset. Vacuums at 5. Oil temperature pressure good. Annunciator panel check. Carb heat. Drop. Carb heat back on. Fuel pump off. Fuel 4.7, 4.6 looks good. Return throttle. Master switch is on. Fuel instruments are checked.
Lift 817, you turn left direct man 2.
Fuel pump back on. Engine gauge is checked. So we know that that one looks weird. But everything looks fine out there.
Lift 817, contact departure safely.
Carb heat
Moving
is
41
off,
Mike, turn
mixture
right
set,
down to runway
primers locked.
4, and then you
Feedback
go into the T's today.
belts are all good. Empty seats are set. Flaps are
24 Mike, Roger, you can take Delta
Probably a little bit
to
forward a bit. Controls are free. There, it did it again.
9944 kilo, runway 32
Does it
left,
stick
clear
a
for the
little
option.
bit?
Yeah, so put it all the way back and then all the way over, and
Oh,
then try and turn it to the left. I don't think I'd ever control it that much, but
Yeah.
yeah.
That's interesting.
Man. Alright, we'll do the doors latching here in a second. So same engine out procedures as normal. If anything goes funny once we fly takeoff power, we'll abort the takeoff. I'm still expecting 60 knots at the 1,000-foot markers. If not, we abort the takeoff. If we, after we rotate, landing the runway in front of us, and we land back on the runway.
Okay.
If not, it's 30 degrees plus or minus in front of the field. I think there's some fields up there. We'll have to pay attention to that when we get up there.
Okay.
At 1,000 AGL, we can attempt a turn back to the runway, and might favor going left to land on the parallel runway.
Okay.
That'll give us a little bit extra room to do that. Okay, so that part is done. We're still on grounds. Contact tower. And our departure frequency is 132.85.
Okay.
Yep, St. Louis approach. Okay, great. Is there anything else that I need to do before we go? What am I forgetting?
I would go ahead and get your map up, or your chart. Know where you're going.
Okay. Go ahead and line up on the hold short and then call tower.
Okay.
Champagne Tower, Archer 20 Lima Lima, holding short runway 32, ready for departure.
Archer 20 Lima Lima, Champagne Tower, proceed on course, runway 32 right, clear for takeoff.
On course, runway 32 right, clear for takeoff, 20 Lima Lima. Alright, logbook. Wheels off, come on, mark it. Trips, file the flight plan. Okay, I guess it's not that big of a deal. It's an error and we gotta go, so... What am I forgetting? Okay. Time mark, landing lights he did clearest, temperature, pressures, everything looks good. We know that one's supposed to be low. Flaps, trims, airspeed, we're rotating at 60. Control back pressure, minimum maneuvering speed, 76 knots.
Okay.
Clear final.
Clear right. Nice job taking as much runway as possible. I like it.
Yeah, the line goes that way. I'm not going that way.
I like it.
All right, lining up on the runway. Center line, applying takeoff power.
Line 44 kilo, runway 32 left, clear for the option.
Takeoff power set.
Runway
Green.
32 left, clear for the option. Line 44
Airspeed is
kilo.
alive. 50. 1,000 foot marker, 60, rotate. Pitch for 76 knots. Everything still looks green. Oh, positive brake, you're up. I kind of want to get in the habit of doing that. Someday I'm going to fly a retractable gear plane and
Ooh, I got something to tell you.
bake that into my head.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, that field looks good. Even this field looks good over here. Alright, there's 500 feet. There's 500 feet. This airport is 100 feet higher.
Archer 0 Lima Lima, contact departure, stay flight.
Over departure, thank you. 20 Lima Lima. Oh, come on.
Key Vector RNAV runway 32 right approach.
See direct toll, key line 46, thank you.
Alright, climb checklist. VY 76 knots. En route 87 knots. Landing lights were off. And we'll turn the fuel pump off at altitude. No greater than 3,000 feet. And our heading was 134. Oh no, I hit the altimeter. There we go. 4. And this is Champagne departure.
Yep.
Champagne departure, Archer 20 Lima Lima departing Champagne. 1,800 feet for 3,000 feet. I keep saying 4. I mean,
Number 20 Lima Lima, Champagne departure, radar contact, VFR altitude, your discretion.
VFR altitude at my discretion. Thank you, 20 Lima Lima. Alright, so definitely going this way, because there's fields that way and buildings that way. So 11 minutes after departure, we should be seeing... I can still see my plane here.
I thought I turned it off.
Range, specter, what opacity?
Huh.
Display route labels, yeah.
Well, what the heck?
I'm sorry.
Is it all off?
No, you turned off the track mode. That's track mode. Yeah, you just turned off the arrow.
So how do you turn off your own ship?
May not be able to.
Yeah, you can. We weren't allowed to use it in our company for a while. I'm like, why would you not be able to use it? That's alright, just... I want a little interaction, so I'll let you just do what you do, okay?
Okay. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
We'll do that next time.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright. He said VFR by discretion, so we're going to go ahead and go up to 3,500.
Okay.
I'll try not to use it. That's going to be hard to just try.
Yeah. Let me just mess around. You keep flying.
I'm going to be moving it on you.
Do what?
I'm going to be moving it on you.
You're fine.
I could take it off. You want to take it off?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Alright. That's good enough. Whatever.
cruise checklist, throttle 75%, mixture, adjust and check fuel every 30 minutes. Okay, so I think what I want to do is have you lean the mixture, and I'll just watch you do it.
Okay. So we'll hold 24 RPM.
It's okay if we go down to 23. Might want to slow down a little bit for the turbulence.
Okay. Go to 23.
November 4 Papa Alpha, Champagne approach, ident. Lift 817, no traffic is
All
dropping you in the
right,
back.
so we're 23.
Radar service is terminated.
Just slowly bring it
Squawk
back.
VFR frequency change
Just
approved,
watch.
and I have flight following off of
I'm
Matthews.
just going to wait,
back to
see what
Indianapolis.
happens.
You can
Watching the
call me up
temperatures,
when you're on the go,
watch
and
my
I'll get you a new code.
RPMs. My RPM should go up.
VFR frequency change approved, have flight following, and I appreciate all
And then I might have to adjust this a little bit.
Appreciate what they've done. Shark 4 Papa Alpha, radar contact 1 mile southeast of the Rantoul Airport, Champagne altimeter 3000, altitude indicates
I'm
3,300
listening to the
feet.
engine, I'm watching the engine, watching the temperatures.
Okay.
November 4 Papa Alpha, roger.
That's 2300. Why it's going down.
Oh.
Well, what?
Champagne approach, line
Number
946
two,
Tango with
exhaust
information
gas temperature was...
946 Tango, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just slowly tweaking it back, patiently waiting. So RPMs have finally come up, temperatures slowly coming up. It sounds like I might have just dropped in RPM a little bit. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay, I'll go to one little bit more. And I'm about that 1300, which is what they were saying we would be at.
Okay.
So RPM's starting to drop again, so I'm going to go back up just a little bit. RPMs go back up. Should maybe just a little bit more. Oop, that's too much. That's how I would do it.
Okay.
Be patient. The RPM should go back up to about 2300. And it may not go to 2300, but you can now adjust this to get back to whatever power setting you want.
Okay.
Because when you adjust the mixture, the RPMs are gonna change, and then you'd have to go back to adjusting the throttle to the RPM that you want based on your flight planning and all that.
Right.
Did you adjust the throttle?
Yep, I pushed
Okay.
it up just a little
Okay.
bit. Just want to recuperate some of the altitude
Yeah.
we lost in these thermals.
So that's about the speed I would do it.
Okay.
You know, as you get more and more comfortable with this aircraft and you learn it, you might be able to make a faster observation of what's happening on,
Sure.
and know what to strive for and where that setting is. But just go slow at first. You're
FedEx 5234, Champagne approach, check your last sign spreader. November 0 Lima Lima, no traffic observed near immediate vicinity, radar service terminated, squawk VFR frequency change approved.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved, 20 Lima Lima. Come on. Oh, it did update. Okay, 13535. Whoa. Man.
So I would like to make a full stop and just verify the tanks.
Okay.
We don't have to go inside unless you want to, but we do have to pay attention to timing.
Coleman approach, Skyhawk 665 Charlie Sierra, student solo at 3,500, time at 3,500. I have a request. Request flight following back to Lima Alpha Foxtrot, Nicosia. On 6614 Nicosia.
Guys got stereo going on.
Yeah, I messed up the frequency a little bit.
No, it's
128.
that guy talking.
Yeah, I had both radios tuned to the same frequency.
Oh, is that why?
I think so.
Up to 3,100 Nicosia.
So without stopping, we got 48 minutes left, is what I'm showing. Is that what you're showing? For total time?
Oh, 44 minutes, 37 seconds.
Okay. So if we got back, we got an hour and 13 minutes before the next guy comes. So we only have about 20 minutes on deck. So we make a full stop.
Convoy
And we have
3404
to,
midfield on the left.
if you want to shut down, if you don't want to shut down, I'll get out and look. Or I'll go around back.
Clear to land
But if
runway
you want to
29
shut
runway
down
3404.
and get out to the bathroom, you can. But we gotta,
You say wind?
we'll have to expedite. Does that make sense?
Wind 280 at 9er, gusting 14.
Thank you.
Oh, that says clearance delivery. 128.75. 725, that's what I got wrong. 128.7. Oh, come on. Hey, that's what I wanted. Okay, 128 point. I messed everything up.
What are you looking for?
124.6. No, that's right. Okay. So that's tower, and then that's approach, St. Louis approach for Bloomington. And then this should have been ATIS 13535. Why can't we hear ATIS? 13535. Are we really that far away?
What do you mean?
This is ATIS 13535.
Okay.
We're not hearing ATIS.
Yeah. How far are we away?
Still have a little bit of time.
Reserve Sierra Foxtrot, turn left, a left turn, heading 230. Join the final approach course.
18 miles, 17 miles.
Yeah, we should hear from you.
230 confirm.
That's weird.
Turn heading 230 and join the final
It
approach
is
course.
135.
Roger, left 230 and join the final approach course. 0 Foxtrot.
Was that the one that was NOTAM? Was it ATIS that was NOTAM? I have to go
Yes.
back and look.
Yeah, it was ATIS.
So do we have the right frequency?
That's service ATIS. Oh God, 119.
No, that's why.
Crap. 119 575.
1. Expect the visual approach, runway 20 or runway 29er. Advise inertial contact, use information Tango. With tower information Tango, 1956 Zulu, wind variable at 8 knots, visibility 10, sky conditions 4,900 scattered, 6,000 scattered, temperature 28, dew point 16, altimeter 3001, expect the visual approach, runway 20 or runway 29er. Advise inertial contact, use information Tango.
Where's the wind?
Variable at 8.
Okay.
You got my tower. Okay. Tingo. Let's see if I can do this right. St. Louis approach Archer 20 Lima Lima.
Say it again.
St. Louis approach Archer 20 Lima Lima.
220 Lima Lima approach.
St. Louis approach Archer 20 Lima Lima is 15 miles southeast of Bloomington, inbound full stop with information Tango. We've like fallen.
20 Lima Lima, Roger. Once you contact Bloomington Tower on 124.6 and have a good day, you're almost to the airspace.
Over to tower, thank you. 20 Lima Lima.
He's not interested.
Nope.
Now, if you wanted to shoot an approach, that would. You didn't do anything wrong, but.
Okay. Just gonna bring your brakes.
Bloomington Tower helicopter 1407. This is 5 miles from Adio, inbound for the RDIV GPS 20.
Helicopter 1400 Foxtrot, Roger. Continue inbound. Report your circle in the cargo.
We'll be doing a missed approach and climbing the whole route to this approach.
Okay, did you coordinate that with them? They were assuming that you were doing a circle to land.
No, I did coordinate that and the approach is aware.
That doesn't seem like the end of their conversation.
No. You can go ahead. Long enough pause, you can go.
Alright.
Whenever you're comfortable.
Helicopter 00 Foxtrot, Roger. Runway 20 cleared for the options. Execute publish missed.
I declare for the option to execute publishment 00 Foxtrot.
Bloomington Tower, Archer 20 Lima Lima.
Archer 20 Lima Lima, Bloomington Tower.
Bloomington Tower, Archer 20 Lima Lima is 10 miles southeast of Bloomington, inbound full stop with information Tango.
Archer 0 Lima Lima, Roger. Continue in. Report a 5 mile final. Runway correction, runway 29er.
Runway 29er reporting 5 mile final, 20 Lima Lima. Okay. Okay. Not quite ready for the descent yet. But when we are, it's throttle 2500, airspeed 16 knots, mixture full rich, and carbine on.
Okay.
Helicopter 00 Foxtrot. I don't think I even said it. Runway 20 cleared for the option. After your option, make your publish missed.
Roger 20 cleared for the option and after the option publishment 00 Foxtrot.
So sometimes you saw me switch from ATIS here to ATIS here. Sometimes, based on where the antennas are placed, sometimes you get a better reception from one radio to the other. So it's always good to double check on a different radio. Going to test, you're basically taking squelch away. You either
right on Delta taxiway, contact
push
3404.
Yep. Push
that in, and you might hear it in the background, or just go to test, and you might hear it in the background. Those are techniques.
Yep.
Okay, and then I'm like, wait a second, didn't we just talk about this? The frequency was NOTAM.
Yeah, I wrote down the wrong frequency from the NOTAM.
Gotcha.
Because they listed the old frequency, and then I took that one.
Yeah.
Alright, so 5 mile final. Let's go ahead and... Oh my god, the turbulence is making it so they can't actually get this.
And Archer 0, Lima.
Well, don't worry about that.
Let you know, I do need that 5 mile final, straight in on final, so if you have to box it off, I got traffic helicopter doing a RNAV runway 20, that's the reason for it.
Understood, straight in for we'll report 5 mile final for runway 2920 Lima Lima.
Okay, so we know that this is 7 miles, that circle.
Yeah.
So just don't
eyeball it.
Just don't get so technical that you.
Sure, I was just trying to.
Yep. Let's get the descent checklist because we got a step we got to do.
All right, so we already did descent checklist. Nope. Mixture full ridge, and we'll go ahead and turn on car beat.
There you go. Mixture full ridge when we descend, right?
Yep. All right. Approach checklist. Fuel selector as desired. Seat back, seat belts. Fuel pump on. Mixture set. Flaps will get in there. Trim it to 76 knots, and final speed is 66 knots. Shoot, what was the other thing I needed to do? Oh yeah.
Yeah, call 5 mile final when you're there.
Runway to Tower Archer 20 Lima Lima 5 mile final for runway 29.
Archer 0 Lima Lima, roger, continue, report 2 mile final runway 29er, traffic helicopter short final runway 20.
We'll report 2 mile final 20 Lima Lima.
And they are the option, they are an option.
Roger. Okay, yeah, I was looking at traffic pattern altitude 1,800 feet.
And 140 Foxtrot is like this.
Helicopter 00 Foxtrot, roger, fly, correction, execute, publish, miss.
Publish, miss, 00 Foxtrot.
Bloomington Tower, Sirius 410 Fox Charlie, holding short, runway 29er, ready for north, or at Golf, ready for north departure.
Farmer 00 Foxtrot, hold short, runway 29.
Hold short, runway 29er. Sirius 410 Fox Charlie.
Probably going to give us Delta.
Helicopter 00 Foxtrot, execute, publish, miss, contact St. Louis, departure, have a good day.
Most likely Delta to the right.
Okay.
But we'll see.
And come on. It's a little too low. That's about 2 miles there. Close enough. Yep. Bloomington Tower Archer 20 Lima Lima 2 mile final runway 29.
November 0 Lima Lima, roger, runway 29, cleared land, got you inside now, just picked you up.
Cleared land, runway 29, 20 Lima Lima. Okay, so carb, fuel, landing lights, trim. Oh, there's no like approach, fancy or pappy, so that's fun. We'll go ahead and reduce our power, get the first bit of flaps in. Okay, flaps 1, gear down, locked, mixture full ridge.
slow.
There you go. Drive her in and recapture. You're good. And you don't have to do full flaps if it's gusty out here, remember?
Yep. Alright, that's better. Okay, now we're too high. Alright, power's out. Oh, ugh.
And you got a long ways to go. You can just keep rolling. Probably gonna have to bring some power in. I don't believe this is a taxiway right here. This is the closed high speed.
November 0, Lima, turn right on Delta taxi, contact ground point 65.
Right on Delta, contact ground. 20 Lima Lima.
Well, I do apologize for the abrupt end here, but apparently my GoPro ended up running out of battery. At least it caught my mediocre landing here at Bloomington. Either way, I appreciate you watching, and if you like the video, like the video. But that's it for right now. I'm Haxy, and you've been watching Haxy Flies. See you next time.